Hey, Scott from aristocob.com here.
I'm Seth.
And together the three of us, we are Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. Welcome to day 24 of Tobacco Advent. The Cornament has been taken down from the Tobacco Advent tree. And it's going to go to a gentleman here, oh no, not here, in Kansas City, Kansas, named Charles Hibbs. And Charles has sent us two samples, one of which we're going to have to save for after Tobacco Advent. But my goodness, he cracked into the vault.
Yeah.
He sent us, well, we won't announce what he sent us, the second one.
Right.
But he sent us...
But it's some good stuff, too.
Tobacco that originally was made by Ashton's and now is made by McClellan.
Mm-hmm.
We believe that this is Ashton's version because, what does he say about this?
He says that this is from 1998. 1998. This is Old Dog. This is fermented and crystallized. So sweet.
In sweet, savory, and smoky barbecue goodness. I think that's savory.
Yeah.
Charles has got some amazing cursive handwriting, which I'm not used to reading anymore.
Yeah,
sad that I'm losing my cursive reading skills. Thank you for sending this to us, Charles, and I'm excited about this. It does contain perique, but for being aged like this, that tends to mellow things out quite a bit. So I'm excited about that. Is that a flake? It is a flake.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to take us a minute to fold, poke, pinch, and twist this.
Yep.
So while Boy's doing this, my battery on my phone's about to die, and surprised that we don't have a USB port here in the shop.
Yeah.
At least not that I'm aware of.
Just remedy that.
We should remedy that. And so the solution was he goes out to his car and he returns to me my portable jump starting device.
Backup battery pack. I took camping for my CPAP.
Yeah, I bought that as a backup for my CPAP, and it has two 12-volt car. Oh, speaking of which, it has two 12-volt cigarette lighter outlets. It's got an inverter that has two 110 outlets. It will jump start a car, and it's got a USB port.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
So it's currently charging my phone.
This is the second one you've owned. And what you discovered is the one from Harbor Freight works a little bit less reliably than you'd like.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So the one from Harbor Freight has basically an acid battery, the kind of battery that we used to have in our cars, and the battery that's in it is a motorcycle battery, and it developed a memory pretty quickly.
Aren't those real finicky about making sure you fully discharge?
Yeah. And it's not so good. This one that I bought, I ended up picking up on Amazon, much higher rating, and it'll hold a charge for a long time. And it is not a lead acid battery. I forget what kind of battery it has in it, but more importantly, it has a brain that allows it to trickle charge. So once it's charged, you can leave it charging if you need to or want to. And more importantly, when it's not plugged in, it holds a charge for a long time. I was able to use my CPAP on that for 4 days straight.
Wow.
I've used it to run my pellet smoker when our power was out one time.
Gotta have your priorities. That's awesome. Yeah, worked great.
Put a link to it.
Okay. All right, so today's question?
That's a good question. It's buried. Oh no. What has happened here? Life. All right, here we go. Please.
What is the ugliest Christmas ornament you've ever seen? So to preface this one, I don't know what your answer is, but to preface this one, a few years ago, we had a ugly Christmas ornament contest where all of the members of our family went out shopping specifically to find and buy the ugliest ornament we could find. If you've not ever done that, if you've not ever gone to the ornament section specifically to look for the ugly ones, do it. It's amazing because there are some absolutely hideous ornaments.
The best selection you're going to find at places like Hobby Lobby or Michael's craft stores, places like that, and they'll bring in ornaments almost entirely made in China, and you know how much the Chinese know about Christmas. And so the inspiration that they're taking for these things come from life, and so I don't remember what the worst one was that we saw, but we saw some horrible. There are some things that you look at them and you'll think to yourself, this had to have been pitched to Burger King as a kid's toy, and Burger King declined it because it contained too much lead. And so they put a hook on it and sold it as an ornament.
So one that we have is a jewel. It's just like a ruby. It's got some gaudy gold framing around it. It's two-sided, and so it doesn't sound too bad, except it's literally this big. It's this big ruby with gaudy gold around the border that my wife won't let me put on the tree. But that's not the ugliest one. The ugliest one is an angel. It's a disembodied angel with like the body is made out of like strips of fabric. It's got a head and it's got hands, okay, and wings. Its head looks like those baby dolls with the big heads, not Cabbage Patch because those are solid, but the ones that kind of are squishy. Have you ever taken one of those or seen someone take one of those, squish it in where the air escapes but it won't come back? It kind of looks like that. So this angel has like a deformed, pushed in face. It didn't fit in the mold right. Pushed in face, just fabric body, these arms. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. Explain your most ugly
I don't remember
ornament.
one. I can't recall. So
no. There were a lot of them. So,
you remember mine?
Let's explain. I don't remember yours.
Okay.
I don't remember yours. There were a lot of them. They were all ugly. But now what we did with them. Because this was the best part. This was the whole reason we bought them. My grandmother.
My mother-in-law.
My grandmother is the type of person who, at an event like that, with gifts like that, is too kind to be honest in that sort of situation. Now, other situations she's overly honest, but in this situation she's too kind.
Where it's a gift.
Where it's a gift, too kind, especially from family and kids. She's too kind to be honest, and so we suspected that every one of these would just be so beautiful as she opened them. Oh, thank you so much. I love this. That's just so beautiful. And so we all gave her an ornament. She ended up with something like 15 ugly ornaments.
At was it the Holiday Inn in Logan,
No.
Ohio?
This was you were at your house. I was via Skype being
that's
projected
right on
the
sheet,
wall on the sheet
because you were over in Paducah.
I was in Paducah. Yeah, and so I'm just watching, I'm muting it because I'm cracking up because she's getting more gifts than she has ever received. She's getting a gift from every single person in the family, and they're all these ornaments, and she starts laughing. She's like, "Wow, this is kind of funny that I keep getting these ornaments," realizing that there might be a joke that she's not a part of. And finally, when we had given them all to her, we let her in on it, and then she's like, "Thank goodness! I thought something was going on." But I do think she legitimately thought some of them were more beautiful than they actually were. They were all ugly. And so we like the competition kind of, I think we ended up voting, or part of the competition was to see which one might be so ugly that she actually cracks. And
I don't remember specifically what we got, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I will go fishing through Facebook and see if I can find that. If I can find a picture of some of these.
You also have it? We still have ours.
No,
we don't put them up on our tree. Allie won't let me, but I have the ugly angel.
Well,
and the ugly.
That needs to be on Instagram.
I don't make promises. If I can, I'll see about it. But
you know what? We're changing up our contest. post a picture on Instagram of the ugliest ornament you can find. Now that needs to be posted today, December 24th.
In real life. Don't cheat.
Yeah, don't go on it.
Smoker's honor. Don't just Google ugly Christmas ornaments.
Go and find one and post that picture. And be sure you use the hashtag Tobacco Advent 2017. Okay, Tobacco Advent 2017. That's all one word in the hashtag. Post that on Instagram, and if you do that, you will be entered in our drawing that is normally reserved for people who do a video response to our question of the day. Do a video response. Tell us about your ornament. But if you post a picture, you get a bonus.
There you go.
A bonus entry. All right. What do you think of this tobacco?
I think that your assessment, what we saw, was correct. I think some of it has probably mellowed with time because it's not strong, not a strong flavor, not as strong as the description would make it out to be.
I'll tell you what, it is one of the smoothest periques I have ever smoked. I got to give it that.
Yeah. I really enjoy it. It's one of those things. I really like it. I don't know that I like it so much that I would wait another 20 years to smoke it again like this. I'm sure it's great as is.
Well, I'm sure that Charles probably saved a tin of it.
You're right. That's what I mean. I would be interested, kind of like our 5-year test, to see a comparison to see what's happening with the aging process and how it compares. Because it's really good.
But if he has a whole tin of this, and if he liked it 20 years ago enough to save it,
absolutely.
I bet he is thrilled to death because this aged very well.
Yeah, Charles, thank you for sharing with us. Sorry that we can't share with the rest of you.
And we will smoke your other sample in 2018 as part of Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. Cornament coming to you though for today, and one more day.
No. Tomorrow's Christmas. Happy Christmas Eve. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the last time, I think, this year.
Make it a great day.
See ya.